Okay, so I have access to all of the different time periods. If I say yes, he'll make me go to one of them. I ran around in all but the modern Millennial Fair era, but I ran around in all the others. There's wars and other stuff going on. The Mystics, apparently the Viper Clan, stuff that we'll probably encounter as we go. And I did a whole bunch of grinding. So, we should be in better shape than we've ever been. Because if they split us up again or put us in terrible situations, at least we'll have, you know, some levels and techs going. I won't claim I evened out their levels or anything, but let's get ourselves a few of these, huh? Fine. Alright. Let's see. We'll put on some Dream Guards. Oh, not you though. You have something awesome. Fortunately, Frog has the other super armor, and he's... I can't take it off of him and put it on somebody else, which is unfortunate. Oh, I'm out of money. Well, let's sell some junk. I also did a couple rounds in the, I also did a couple rounds. I'm trying to be careful I don't sell anything I need in the arena. And I don't think, yeah, I don't think I need this. And one of the oddities of that place is apparently they'll throw handicaps on you, and it's like crappy bow or crappy weapon. It replaces all your weapons with garbage. Crappy armor, all your weapons become garbage. That sort of thing. So all of my stuff was junk. I'm gonna play around in the arena. I think just slightly. It's very easy to lose in there because it's brutal, but that's okay. We'll walk around with that a tiny bit, and then we're going to go to the Central Regime. Really, anything that calls themselves the Central Regime, you just know it's bad news. Okay. Let's do, with party, let's try to go through a whole thing on easy. I actually haven't... Actually, in hard, I was able to win the first round, but then the second thing came out and slaughtered me. It was terrible. One? Okay. But actually, I haven't done easy. Or medium, actually. Wait, did I do medium? I think I did medium. I don't know. Crud. Oh, well, we'll find out. It's just HP restored every time? That's not a handicap. Take this, juggler. Also, there's an annoying habit of putting my HUD at the top every time. But yeah, running around through, jumping through the time portal into different eras. There you go. The battles were so easy, and I could, with a full party, areas where you're supposed to have just one character. It was great, and there's bad accessory, just ripped all my accessories off and put junk on it. But yeah, I ran around. I got all kinds, you get so many tech points so easily. The enemies can just be bowled over with just a couple of blasts in most places. Wasn't able to get the team text to work though, which had been my goal, so I finally looked that up, and I need to know certain moves before I can pull them off. So I'll look at them again later when I have a few more techs. Come forward to meet the next challenger. Yes. Round 4. Gonna strip off all my equipment before we're done. Okay. That's fine. What are you? Just a winged ape? Yeah. Not too worried. As long as I have my weapons and my armor, the accessory is just kind of a bonus. Round 5. I really don't know how far this rabbit hole goes. But I am now thoroughly convinced I won't be able to win this tournament on anything other than easy. If it runs this long. You might give it an attempt anyway. Round 6? Question mark? Uh-oh. Hi. I hate those things, but I have a full party and there's only one, so... Huh. Didn't even get to confuse me. One more left. Okay. Round 7. That's a boss. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, lightning. As you can see, I got dark mist now, which hits all enemies and is just awesome. I kind of prefer the dark bomb because it's less expensive, but that is no small buff. Okay, I need to see, so I'm going to swap that. Shit. Lapis, lapis, lapis. I should have found enemies that dropped lapis to hunt, rather than med tonics and crap. Can you steal the ability Spin Cut? Yes, you can. Okay. Well, that's interesting, considering you don't even have a sword. It's okay, lapis are becoming kind of outdated. Let's see how you like a dark mist. That's how you copy Shadow, huh? Not quite the same. Ice Sword! Good hit. Sword. It's like everything was real easy until I got to this round, and then all of a sudden it's like, by the way, this is a serious opponent. Like, wow. But that's alright. totally got this thing. I've been through a lot of areas. Been through all kinds of stuff. We can handle this. I hope. I wish I could poison them. But even if I had frog, I don't think I could poison that. Chrono Trigger has some of the most distinctive and strange monsters. I think we need to do Aura Whirl. Oh crap. Burp. Copying Dalton. I definitely need to purchase more revives. I got plenty of these. I need to learn a sword technique that heals people. How come I've never learned one of those? I was a fencer for a couple of years. Look at how much MP and stuff we've used. This boss can't quite do me. Doesn't have enough attack power, but obviously medium is completely out of the question. And that's the last of his power. That's alright, though. This thing's just about beaten, right? Cut! I didn't think an easy tournament would actually be this much of a thing. I thought I was just gonna kind of slaughter it. I mean, it started with an imp. 70 attack points. Ooh. 10 battle points. All of that was worth 10. You know what the prices are like at this place? You've seen these prices. Look at that. That'll give me an ether. Elixir 80. I don't know what a rainbow or green dream is, but maybe they heal the whole party and HP and MP. Alright. That's better. Do that again. Well, look at how cheap ethers are. 10 points. You get an ether. Alright. Still 70 tech points. Not bad. Alright. Oh! There's a thing back here, too. Cook. Hey there, Toma! There's always a Toma. Okay. Well, think about that. If there's a Colosseum, that means there's people that can get through it. And what is with this? It's this holographic fire of yours. It's got an error. Please don't loiter. I hear they stormed the compound with 50 commandos. No survivors. Regime is supposed to have the greatest technology and leadership in the world. How are they being beaten? I'm really concerned. It's unusual for the Central Regime to take this long to quell a rebellion. Are rebellions really that common? In and out, in and out. The commander is too busy. Let me see. No, I don't think there was anything down any of these sides. Let's go in the middle. The commander personally executes military interventions. Battle plan, soda pop, statistics, reports, it never ends. Those who stood in the peace of the regime must deal with the commander's tactical genius. Because he has soda pops. If this goes on much longer, other dissenters may be emboldened. We'll have a war on our hands. This situation is unacceptable. We need to eradicate the rebels. The casualties are too numerous. We have to use our tactical strike ability. Ah, if it isn't the original Guardian guy. What are you doing in this time period? But they must retaliate with their own... Hey! What eavesdropping? If you don't have anything to offer, get out. What reports? The table has clearly got nothing on it. I recognize you. My closest advisor said you were mercenaries of some kind and that you could be trusted. We'll deal with the rebels. Yes, you will. And you'll infiltrate their complex through their ventilation shafts. I've just been informed that they do have a nuclear missile. Oh, that's bad. So stopping their launch capability is your primary objective. Yeah, okay. Fly you in. If you fail, don't come back. You know, you might be terrible, villainous regime, but the moment you said they have nuclear missiles, I'm all for shutting them down. Let's not jump. Let's not be too hasty now. Well, what do we want? A nice, safe-looking room? A nice, safe-looking room? Or the thing with all of the, mechanical stuff? I'm wondering if these are weapons of some kind. Yeah, let's jump down into here. No getting back up. Oh, is that the rebels? Boy, they really let themselves go. This is what happens when you don't exercise and you go on an all-donut diet. Let's use our ice sword and steel. Was that over 700 damage? Nice. I guess you're terrible at this. I need Isla. She's better at stealing. Eh. Just another day in the life of Chrono. Picked up by a stinger and slammed into the ground over and over. Like, that kind of stuff probably happened to him even before he was time traveling. Just be walking down the street and this thing would rush out. Pull out his katana. Trying to think of what they were called. Crap. Oh well. Anyway. Only 5 tech points. I feel gypped. Fix. And fix you. That wasn't too bad, really. Okay, that thing... Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. It's also regenerating, which is one of the benefits of an all-donut diet. You rarely hear about the regeneration that it grants you. Lasers down there. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be a console to turn off these laser things down here, but I was mistaken. Very well. Let's head on down here. Ah, Proto 3. You can tell it's so much more advanced than Proto 2 just by looking at it, can't you? Does Dark do any good against robots? Most games it don't. Sephiroth, it's all like, nope. Let's see what happens here. I don't want to be the guy that explains to Magnus that he looks really silly when he's casting his spells. Oh good, I've already gotten the display dead. Alright. So how do we ruin their launch capabilities? Probably by just launching it, putting it someplace. Go to the moon. Go nuke that. Backup power not in use. Backup power? Backup power? Not in use. No. Alright. We'll slip around over this way. We got lasers in the way here. Stop. Playing video games? Ow. Oh crap. Okay then. Alright. Fine. You're nothing to me anyway. Besides, looked like a terrible game you were playing. Pure black screen. Black on black. Well, I mean, it might have been a really great game. It just has terrible graphics. Actually, they might be really good graphics, but the screen's too dark to see them. Now that we've finished, once we finish this guy off, we can play his awesome black on black video game. Yeah. Cooling system in use. Backup power in use. Wasn't that great a game after all. What? Oh, okay. You two don't have a ghost of a chance. I've got lightning, I've got dark mist. I'm actually running low on MP. I should fix that after this. Really expect lightning to do more to a robot. Actually, I expect... Well, they're in the future, so they're probably not expecting wizards so much. But, you know, most RPG worlds that have robots, it's like you've got people that can literally fling lightning around and you know it. Wouldn't you just, I don't know, put a couple layers of rubber inside all your robots? And all your armor, for that matter. Would make sense to me to do that. let's not be stupid and get ourselves killed because we ran out of resources in the middle of wherever the heck I am. Oh, doggone it! I'm nowhere near. Ah, we are not stealthy. Magus, you're not stealthy. Marla, you're terrible at sneaking around. Chrono's probably great at it, but those two are just throwing him off. Marla, I know you're a princess, but did you have to wear bells all over your clothing this morning? While performing this stealth mission? You know, on the one hand, well, let's just go ahead and burst through a doorway here first. I saw a blue sparkle there. There it is. Chrono, I found you a present. We gotta find the speed tap factory someday. Just load up on them. Oh, they stayed dead. Oh, there's a small mercy. Well, I'm rubbing my characters all over this console. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, right. The stairs. The ladder. Oh! They come out of the sewers! Ah. So they were bred for, I don't even know what they'd be doing in the sewers. They got their tongues sticking out like that. Whatever they've been bred to do, it's not fun. I was starting to say, ROM hacks always really, you know, just impresses me when people can do this much to a game. I think it's really incredible, but I can't help but feel like this could have been more awesome if they had created it in RPG Maker, because then they could have introduced new. They would have had more control and more they could have done. If you understand what I'm saying, like, you can just introduce tons of new stuff. ROM hacks are always limited, and it depends on the game, and, well, mostly it depends on the skill of the people doing it. So consoles and different games are made in different ways. Generally more difficult to insert things. You usually have to replace something else, always. Hello. Yes, let's turn off your cooling system. I didn't say summon a bunch of hostile robots. I said turn off the cooling system. There's also a display. There are 4 enemies here. Alright. That was not the move I meant to use. Do my electrical damage? Well. The mist of death. There we go. That's a start. And if we've destroyed that console, there's no undoing what we did. You'll have to repair it before you can turn the coolant system back on, but by that point we'll have already melted this entire building. aside from storing a nuclear missile, I don't actually know what this place is doing. Actually, we weren't even told it's a missile, just a nuke. Could be any kind of nuke. Could be a suitcase nuke. Could be a sandwich nuke. We don't know. We don't know what they're capable of. Maybe one of these big slug monsters is actually atomic. Ah, so you've come, murderers of my world. You blind travelers are a cancer upon space-time. Why did you destroy my world? Well, we came first. It was a battle for survival. We won. But you probably don't really care what I say. Huh. No witty retort to that one. Okay. Let's go poke our heads in this one. Okay. Alright then. Fine. You have a dark bomb. Those seem to work well on you. You know, I think I had somebody that was one of your relatives in Pokemon Uranium near the end. Big broodmother bug thing. Certainly was in your family line somewhere. I think after fighting a half dozen of these things, we'd learn to avoid that technique. The pick us up and slam us around move. Alright, let's see. And I'm going to take this moment. I mean, I might run into a save point and go, oh, I could have just used healing, but the others are so common at this point, I'm not even going to fret over spending them. Cooling system not in use. Backup power still in use. Well... Yes! No more backup system. I know about your time fortress. These rebels will help me find it. I'll use it to restore the reptite world. You'll have to figure out what we did first. What happens to those in erased timelines? It seemed like the right answer for that thing. But we're old hands at time travel. That doesn't mean we know all about what's going on. We're making up the rules as we go. Mine? Ooh, Dream Guard. Isn't that, yeah, we're already equipping those. And I wish I had frogs. The one frogs got equipped. You sure these are what you want to be allied with? You're kind of a person that likes the planet and all, and these... None of this seems like stuff that, none of this stuff seems particularly natural to me. Oh, hello! I didn't see you two! Well... This should take care of them. displays are known for having a terrible weakness to mist. Okay, that just leaves you three. Ice tube. So, it's annoying that they gave you that healing, but I think one more dark mist ought to do it. Assuming you survive being in the human blenders. Line of fire. Missiles? You have missiles built in? Well, that changes my entire opinion as to what you are. Or were those biological somehow? You never know. Dystopian futures. You never know what they can and can't do. Life. Attacks an enemy with confuse 4 times. Okay, that is a fairly effective way to make sure someone gets infused. Also expensive. And I'm all too happy to have life. Was there a tech involving Chrono, Magus, and Marlet? Triple tech? I don't think so. None of the ones I've got, I'm sure. That looks like the door behind which I need to be. Doors like that also always appear to me to be a great place to just wait for the heroes to walk in and then just shut it and lock it. You're not getting out of this door. Problem solved. Now we'll jump around in time and kill your grandparents or whatever it is that makes you stop existing. Once we've done that, all your actions will be undone and cause headaches to people who try to wrap their heads around that. What that all means. I guess that would bring Lavos back. Boy, wouldn't that be a surprise for the reptite leader? The reptite time traveler. Not only are humans still in control of the world, but this gigantic spiky monster's back! What the heck? Perfect. Alright. What's at the end of all of this now? The Grey Forgotten. This is our chapter title, is it? You know, if you'll stop your evil schemes and all, I really don't mind you. Hello, Tabin? I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Wasn't planning on it. Give it up. Why would you fight for a power-hungry regime? I'm really not. I just heard you have nuclear weapons. I'm like, no. Yeah, I'm totally cool with you just being part of our world, but you're not gonna let that be, huh? Stop, Chuckleha! You're cornered. So you've come this far. Imagine how I felt to find a world of apes. Yalak and Koyopa are also missing. I can only presume they're lost in years past. No, they're dead. Also, yeah, we already went through pretty much that exact experience when we found your world. I knew if I had gone to the Central Regime, I would have been captured and dissected. Really? That's a terrible thing. Why would they do that? And again, Central Regime's probably evil, so... These rebels will help me find Chronopolis. I mean, what do they think they'll learn by dissecting you? Are they going to be like, yes, we dissected a reptite and we discovered how to do space travel? It was in the lower intestine. This nuclear missile will expose the signature of the Time Fortress. The collateral damage of humans is a small price to pay for the eradication of our entire race. You're the product of the human world, irrational and dangerous to the planet. I'm not the one firing nukes! What is your true aim? say you're really working for the planet, struggling to protect it. We did kill Lavos from the evil of King Zeal, and that my people have merely returned to the planet's dream. Well, this I can live with. I will help you in your journey. First, let me stop the missile from firing. Wow! An actual success at diplomacy. Amazing! You traitor! I knew this would happen. I'm guessing that the rebels are people who bioengineered themselves into those things. I don't know why. I don't know why they'd want that form. Seems unwise to me to make yourself into that. But, hey, you know, whatever floats the boat, I guess. Yeah, it's not sense this. I've had a little surprise prepared in case you pulled this. I killed 2 of those. They are not that easy to defeat. Okay? I can't die here. Now to take care of you, regime scum. Ah, well. I managed to successfully diplomacy my way out of having to kill that person. I'm still surprised that I was capable of getting away with that. And how about some ice? Pretty sure that should be dead up there. Still doing stuff, but it's dead. It's dead, it just doesn't know it yet. And this dark bomb should do it. You know, I don't think Magus actually needs to do all those motions before casting a spell. I just think he likes the excuse to do the hokey pokey. We have to stop the missile. Can we just blow it up somehow? Good answer. Hey, something else is showing on the radar. Base, this is Time Flies. I've got a lock on the missile, moving to attack. That's a big missile. I guess it wasn't necessary for me to even come here. Time Flies reporting the missile has been neutralized. Repeat, the missile neutralized. Coming into dock. That was a reasonable solution to that problem. Well, that was harrowing. I suppose you won't mind if the regime's forces take credit for it. Don't worry, this will tide you over. I've found more money in the bottom of my shoe some days. I'm not sure if there's any way I could have done that better. It feels like I failed a quest in some way. If we need your services again, I'll ask my advisor. I am curious where you're from, of course. Downtown? That's a good enough explanation for where I'm from, right? I'm Balthazar's agent here. The surviving rebels are already spreading Kahula's story of a time fortress, so keep a low profile. What? Obviously, a time fortress is ridiculous. Rebel lies. Okay. Well, we could go other places and do other things, but I think we should return to Chronopolis. Yeah, we'll just go to Chronopolis. I don't know, I kind of like the big, expansive world, and I like kind of just wandering around the place. To my own devices, I'd probably wander back and forth through it and talk to everybody again. take a poke in here. Yeesh, what's the regime doing in chorus? You're so disruptively noisy. Sorry, but the Central Regime is conducting an investigation here. Please turn back. Okay. I can do that. Oh, I don't know. Let's go talk to people downstairs. After saving, of course. Really curious what other outcomes could have happened. Alright. I may as well. Let's see. Who should we swap around? Maybe we should spend a little while more like this. Give everybody a turn. You also need to get your dream guards on. Dream guards. They protect you from nightmare magic. Very handy. Good to see you guys. Did you really think I'd let something like King Zeal finish me off? Heh. Well, I'm itching to fight. Where are we needed next? There you are. Yes, it's great to see you up. Where to now, Balthazar? Well, I've got my hands full researching recent events, so why don't you guys west? You'll need it for the battles ahead, I'm sure. Why don't we pay Isla and Scala a visit in prehistory? A splendid idea. Yeah, we can have some dino barbecue, rock crash sake. The works. Sounds good. Let's hope you don't return to a reptite world. Too soon? Well, good luck. Oh! So it's gonna be like that, huh? Fine. These two are both healers, so I'll set them aside. Go with, since Frog's also a healer. Not really healers per se, they just have some healing magic mixed in, you know? Well, I finally got my Cloud Cloak back, and my Power Seal back. Alright. Sure, I really do want Isla back in my party. Let's get her. I wonder what kind of powers and things she's running these days. Has she become a second lightning user after that being hit by that spell? Glenn, please visit me in the hangar located adjacent to the dispatch chamber. Thank you. Am I gonna get the Epoch? I want the Epoch. Yes. Oh my gosh, it is! Is this the Epoch? In a sense, Balthazar has configured this to bring you to entity affected by time periods, and you get quick access back here. Balthazar left explicit orders that this should only be used in an emergency. Take the Epoch too? Sure! Well, I for one want to go to the end of time. I haven't gotten to go there lately. As in this entire game. Disembark. It is. It's the old end of time. I can arrange a crypt. No. Nothing here but that strange creature up there. This must have been deserted decades ago. Yeesh, that thing scared us half to death when we got here. I don't blame you. Okay. Oh, the portals are missing. No, open door. Oh, I can't visit him. Boo. Well, fine. Guess I can't have it all. Alright then. Prehistory it is. Holy fuck, what the heck? You're not the Lone Ranger. Huh. Yes, definitely a different model. Oh well, the wings of time are the wings of time. What's down in here, I wonder? Nope. Nope. Okay. Just curious. I've got my time-traveling, flying airship of super awesomeness. Alright. Do I finally have a full party? Drat. What you need to be fixed up, huh? Need some medicines? I've got all the time and space at my disposal. Magic residue is out of her system, but the rest of her body... have you had success in stopping the King of Zeal? Why are you changing the subject? How is she, I asked. No, we've been regrouping at Chronopolis and dealing with fallout from the reptite timeline. Reptite timeline? Well, I guess we'll just tell everybody about it. So, you feel more comfortable knowing at any moment we could screw up and completely alter the world? Yeah, even though we're here to relax, we're sort of unofficially looking for those other Zalmolten. They're all dead. I mean, I guess there could be more than 3 of them. I was never explicitly told that was all. Well, I don't mean to infringe on your vacation time, but the villagers are buzzing about a new leader of the reptites. Maybe a simple ruler in storytelling, but perhaps one of the Zalmolten found their way to this era. I see. Shall we investigate? Sure, sounds unusual enough. Alright, where can we find the reptites? They should still be in the Singing Mountain. Be careful. Oh, this is the right era to find reptites in. The Singing Mountain, eh? Ah, it's that cave! Where we put the thing in the sunlight. Oh my gosh, there's something here. What is it? Or whatever it is, I can't interact with it, so... moving on. What about over here? That's the Lavos crater. What else we got going on? Let me see. Singing Mountain Keep. That's over here, right? Pretty sure that's that cave. Alright, let's do it! Let's save. Animal persistence. Reptites, you lost your species lost. Give it up. But seriously, we got time travel. We could find a place for you all to live in another era. Mountains are nice, but singing mountains are better. Ah, you found me. Have you come to kill me? Unless you're going to attack us or something, then not really, no. I don't know what's going on. Nothing I've done has had an effect. It seems that my world will not come for me. This is difficult to say, but your world no longer exists. This planet was always a human one until King Zeal messed with the timeline. We've restored it. King Zeal? We had contact with that person, you know. He merely told us to kill you. To think an entire world was brought into existence and disposed of thanks to one human? In the end, we were the abnormality. The carmine jealous genesis of the dragon tooth and frozen flame was foreign to the timeline. Well, that's a very, philosophical way to take it. Don't worry about me. I've decided to stay with my ancestors here and help them ease into their fate. Like many in the future of my world, I am sterile. Some of my ancestors still chatter about Azala. We learned of her through Project Zelmalton. It's a real pity. She could have succeeded if she weren't consumed by a selfish, vengeful desire toward humanity. She became so absorbed in that feud that she neglected to make preparations for the Ice Age, even after she learned of the Red Star. Sometimes I dream of a world in which Lavos never fell, and we reptites could live in harmony with nature. But it's just a dream, isn't it? We saw Chalka, and the planet has chosen you. I will remain here. If you're looking for Koyopa, the rules of time travel dictate that he should be in the 1005th year after the death of the Cadrigardia, at least using our calendar. Given your advanced knowledge, you should probably be able to find a way to help your species to survive if you really wanted to. Oh well. Pop back to Isla. She better yet. And you find the leader? Ah, she's one of the Zolmalton, but things will be alright. We totally believe her and that she won't change her mind in a couple of years and do something maniacal to you all. Kong strongest, Isla weak, injured. Kong should be chief. Fight us. We'll show you. He will show you what we think of that. Kong make challenge now. If Isla no answer, Kong chief. Yeah, well, we heard this is a legitimate ritual, unless in the course of tribal war, if the chief can't answer the challenge of strength, the challenger becomes chief. Yes, blue hair girl, strong head. Make my wife as chief. I'll answer that challenge for Isla. I can do that, right? Proxy defense is possible in the case of injury. Weak man answers challenge. Ha! Kong laughed. Kong beat you easy. Yes, that's what you would do, because you're from the Middle Ages, I guess. Big words. Meet me at hunting range. You sure about this? Someone needs to put that guy in his place. It won't be hard. Unless he suddenly pulls out the frozen flame. Where's the hunting range? Is this the hunting range? Crap, I don't know where the hunting range is. We will solve this one last minor dispute. Yeah, I thought that was a cave. Is this a cave too? Of course it is. I mean, this could be a hunting range. This is, of course, the Mystic Mountains. Where the heck is the hunting range? I'd stop and ask for directions, but I'm afraid no one would give them to me. Seriously, how far do you want to wander to do this little duel? We could have just done it in Isla's tent. Great. I'm sorry, Isla. I lost control of your clan because I couldn't find the hunting range. Shouldn't be far from the capital, really. meeting site. No. It's gotta be right here, right? I can't go up in here, much as it looks like it's a thing. Wow! Oh, there we go. You can't win. Kong strong, fast! 4 minutes, catch frogs. Catch frogs? Asher, move along, I was first. Frog hide everywhere. Use R to bring out. Catch frogs, but I am frog. There's a frog. 4 north of you and 3 east of you. You are facing north. You have a rock. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm facing north. 4 north, 3 east. $360. Why are you asking me these kinds of questions? Oh my gosh. I've used 1/4 my time and I've gotten 1 frog. I'm gonna game over here. I should have saved. Not now. Fine. Spin. What the heck is going on? What is this? Was that to get a frog? Be fine for any frogs. Eat well tonight. Okay, that's better. Okay, getting better. Frog, you don't mind that they're eating your kin, do ya? What? Just a dead end? Come now, there has to be something going on here. Doggone it. I'm not even going to get close. I'm going to fail so massively at this. How is this a competition of strength? You cave people, why can't we just settle things with violence? Like civilized. Get onto that. Get out of my way. Okay. There's one down there. I don't know if I'm even gonna get to it by the time this runs out. 4. That's quite a wide margin to fail by. I don't even know where to look. I mean, aside from the dance, I don't see anything else I could be doing. Now you got 4 frogs. Gone gets 4. No, that's a tie. That was a tie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it seems like the ROM is busted on me. Okay then, we'll find. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadrix signing off.